Today is the last day of CTV's Toy Mountain campaign, and we need your help to build this mountain of toys behind us. Now, this morning we're at presenting sponsor Trail Appliances. I'm joined by Sandy with an update on how we're doing so far.
Well, if you've ever wanted to see what 12,000 toys looks like, that's what we pretty much got right there. Probably a little bit more than that.
And your staff is doing those counts daily, and you really have so many people involved in this.
Yeah, twice a day, 3 times a day. Another thank you to Whirlpool for helping us out with this. These are all Whirlpool appliances. They've been our partner for the last 9 years. And yeah, the staff is really excited. We get to pack it all up today.
Yeah, and this year's a little bit different. We have a number of tables set up here this is for partners of Toy Mountain to really build hampers and care packages for our clients of Fear Is Not Love.
Yeah, so we're gonna see a little bit of that later, what goes into those different care packages.
And that's because we're not just collecting toys like the Squishmallow in front of me, but it's also essential items, things like body wash, toiletries, toothbrush,
winter clothing, craft items, things like that.
But these care packages in particular are exactly what clients have requested for. Now later in the morning, and viewers will want to stick around for this, is the most exciting culmination of Toy Mountain. We'll be having a human train leading up to the AMJ trucks.
Yeah, we need to start packing these toys. So all the other partners, the staff who's been working so hard, we're gonna start bringing those toys out to the truck.
Yes, so exciting. Thank you so much, Sandy.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we really need your help. Today is that final push of Toy Mountain. You can always drop off your donations of toys. Some suggested items may include arts and craft supplies, sports equipment, Play-Doh, science-themed toys as well. You can drop off those donations to any of our nearly 30 drop-off locations. Of course, that includes presenting sponsor Trail Appliances, Action Furnace, Lux Windows and Doors, Sentinel Storage, AMJ, as well as Country Hills and South Point Toyota. For a full list or to make a cash donation online, you can visit ctvcalgary.ca. It's the final day of CTV's Toy Mountain campaign, and this morning I'm at presenting sponsor Trail Appliances. People are trickling in. We have our partners in front of us here. They are wrapping care packages, and right now I'm joined by Kim, who's the CEO of Fear Is Not Love. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Now, let's talk a little bit about what is happening in front of us, these care packages.
So right in front of us we have winter essentials, we have care packages, and then we have toys. Excuse me. And typically when you come into the shelter and you're in there over the holidays, it's quite lonely. So these will bring a lot of joy and happiness to the people that we serve.
And these are based on a very specific wish list from clients.
Yeah, so the clients actually did give us a list of what they need and what they want for the holiday season, and so this is very specifically tailored to that.
That's so great. It's, of course, wonderful to see the community come together like this. The sponsor partners really coming in today is the final day.
It's been an incredible year this year, and I'm so grateful to Calgary for stepping up. I know times are really hard, and then also to all these sponsors who have given their all for the last few weeks.
Yeah, and as the morning continues, we're going to see more of our community partners come in. We'll have a human train moving the toys from the Toy Zone to the AMJ trucks, who will then ship it off to the storage as well as the shelter.
That's right. Yeah, we'll be working the next few days to get these hampers out and the toys into the hands of the kids.
Yeah, so this is the final day. Please, we really need your help to make this year's Toy Mountain as big as possible. Of course, we are encouraging toy donations as well as winter essentials, toiletries, but cash donations are always included.
Yeah, cash is amazing because that helps us actually fund programs that are a little bit more innovative and outside the scope of our regular services and allow us to reach more people.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kim.
Thank you.
Of course, if you're interested in making those drop-off donations today, you can do so at one of nearly 30 drop-off locations throughout Calgary. That includes Trail Appliances as well as Action Furnace, Lux Windows and Doors, Sentinel Storage, AMJ, and South Point and Country Hills Toyota. For that full list or to make a cash donation online, you can visit ctvcalgary.ca. Today is the final day of CTV's Toy Mountain campaign in support of Fear Is Not Love, helping families escaping domestic violence. And in front of us here we have some corporate sponsors who are packaging and wrapping care packages from wish lists of clients who have asked for specific things. We got Action Furnace, Country Hills, Sentinel Storage, AMJ, and of course Trail Appliances. It kind of looks like a wrapping competition, right, Anne-Marie?
I think they're feeling it.
They are. And this is Anna Marie now from AMJ, who has been a longtime supporter of Toy Mountain and Fear is Not Love. You guys really offer the logistical backbone of this campaign.
Correct. So everything that is donated here today does actually get picked up by AMJ and then is stored at our warehouse so that Fear is Not Love has access to it all year round, which is really great.
And you've really seen how much the Toy Mountain behind us had really grown over the last few weeks, and this all culminates in our final hit at 8:50, where we create this toy train, moving all the toys to the AMJ trucks. And of course, this is part of AMJ's larger philosophy surrounding philanthropy.
Correct. So across our 22 locations in Canada, it's something that we do all year round as far as supporting our communities, our local charities, because it's something at our core that we want to do as a company. So this is just a small part of it, and we're really happy to support Fear is Not Love here in Calgary.
Yeah, it's really so nice to see the community come together like this, as an example of the wrapping in front of us. And really, we couldn't make Toy Mountain happen without all of your support. So thank you so much, Anne-Marie.
Happy to be here. This is great.
It really is.
Thank you.
Keep up the great work, everybody. Stay with us, of course, throughout the morning. We're going to show you that final toy train at 8:50. But this is the final day to get your donations in for Toy Mountain. Some suggested items might be some items for teens who are often forgotten. Things like earbuds, bus tickets, journals, hoodies, and gift cards would be greatly appreciated. Now, you can always make your donation drop-offs to any one of our nearly 30 drop-off locations. That includes, of course, presenting sponsor Trail Appliance and Action Furnace, Lux Windows and Doors, Sentinel Storage, AMJ, as well as Country Hills and South Point Toyota. For a full list or to make a cash donation online, you can always visit ctvcalgary.ca. Today is the last day of CTV's Toy Mountain campaign, and this morning we're at Trail Appliances, home of Toy Mountain. You can see the drop zone behind us, and I'm joined now by a group of associate owners from Shoppers Drug Mart, including Allison, pharmacist and associate owner, as well as Peter, who's a district manager here with Shoppers. So we're going to start with you, Allison, because you guys have a generous donation for Fear is Not Love this morning. Let's pop over the check here. We'll flip it around. This is $70,000. That's incredible. That's so generous and so wonderful. You know, this is going to make such a big impact and difference in this campaign. Let's talk a little bit about how this money was collected, Allison.
Sure. This money was collected from a collaborative effort of around 40 stores in southern Alberta through our Giving Shelter campaign. Now, this is an annual campaign that's run in our stores every fall for about 4 weeks, where we collect charitable donations targeted towards a shelter, a local shelter, and domestic violence in women. 100% of the proceeds collected in all of our stores go directly to the charity, and this is the result this year. So
this is amazing. And of course, all of the associate owners can choose which charities they choose to support. And of course, like you said, this is collectively collected across the charities who did, or rather the locations who did choose to support Fear is Not Love. Now, Peter, this is part of a greater initiative on behalf of Shoppers Drug Mart across the country.
That's correct. We're very happy with the Shoppers Foundation for Women's Health to partner with local community owners such as Allison and the rest of us here today. They're so passionate about making a difference in the community, and we're very happy to partner with them and very happy to present this check today on behalf of the associate owners and the Shoppers Foundation for Women's Health to Fear is Not Love.
Thank you so much. And you can already see behind us that we are starting the train, the toy train that moves all of the toys behind us to the AMJ trucks. And this is really the culmination of Toy Mountain every year. And that means it is the last day to drop off your donations to our campaign. Of course, there's more than 30 drop-off locations across Calgary. You can choose to drop off any one of those. That includes Trail Appliances, as well as AMJ, Sentinel Storage, Country Hills, and South Point Toyota, as well as Action Furnace and Lux Windows and Doors. And this is an incredible group of people, all of our donors and sponsors who have joined us this morning to make this train happen. This is really what Toy Mountain is all about. So drop off your donations today or make a cash donation online at ctvcalgary.ca.